Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a bit of a rant today. I do apologise, but it has to be said because I really don't understand what this fucking government is doing. Ever since Keir Starmer has come in, he is just fucking everyone over at the bottom of this fucking so-called food chain, or the people that really need the help, right? The mental health fucking system in this country is diabolical, and I live in the capital of this country. I live in East London, right? And I've just been informed 2 weeks ago I was meant to be having my official ADHD assessment by my mental health team, which is NELFT, which is NELFT, which is based in Wanstead, East London. And even though I've been diagnosed bipolar disorder, I'm still awaiting my official assessment for ADHD, which means they could give me medication, they could give me support and everything like this. Now, 2 weeks ago, I get a text message and a call saying that we want to set up an assessment for you. And I've been waiting for 2 years for this assessment, officially. Even though I was diagnosed with ADHD by a doctor when I was in my youth, yeah? And back then, in the 90s, there wasn't really any assessments for it. They just said, yeah, you might have ADHD, drinking too much fucking cordial, or he's a naughty child, or whatever, yeah? So I've been waiting for this appointment for 2 years, right? So they finally said to me 2 weeks ago, right, let's book an appointment. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been constantly trying to text back this telephone number and call it. I've then sent in screenshots of this text message that I received from a telephone number that works at NELFT in Wanstead, okay? And as I repeat, it's NELFT, and it's based in Wanstead, NELFT, right? I think it's like the North East London branch. And only today, I've got a response after 2 weeks trying to tell them that this is the person that's texted me, this is the telephone number that's texted me. When is this assessment going to happen? They've now said to me that this person has left. Like, just left. And the reason why they've left is because of money, because of funding. Now, is it or is it not a coincidence that as soon as the fucking budget is announced, right, now the funding's been cut for fucking ADHD support in this country? Now, you look at someone like fucking Ant McPartlin that comes on the other day and announces he's got ADHD. He's alright. He can go out and pay whatever he wants to go and get whatever diagnosis he wants and get it ticked off. But for people like us that have to rely on the National Health Service, which was or meant to be the best National Health Service in the world, which is now absolutely failing left, right and centre, day by day. They've just given all these fucking doctors and nurses, right, 10% pay rises. They're giving all these TfL fucking drivers pay rises, right? And yet, what are they doing to all the NHS fucking people for mental health? So now they're saying that they need specialist people to deal with ADHD assessments or diagnoses because there's such a big demand. Now, I've already posted this up a couple of weeks ago that there's apparently a 2 million people are waiting on a waiting list to be seen. I mean, I'm waiting for one-to-one therapy as well as for this assessment for ADHD. Now, what I don't understand is I've got a psychiatrist, right, that can diagnose me, yeah? But it's the government body that is getting involved, and they've confirmed this with me. They've admitted this to me, right? that the government are the ones that are getting involved, saying that they need specialist psychiatrists to deal with ADHD. Not just any psychiatrist, specialists. So this means that this is preventing from people from actually getting diagnosed. Which means that people that hasn't been officially diagnosed but have been referred to it in letters or referrals or anything like that. That's why people's PIPs are getting stopped. That's why people's benefits are getting stopped. So not only you got to think of how much money, I worked out the other day, say 1 million people have had their PIP taken away from them. Let's just say mine at the moment is £500 a month I'm losing, yeah? £500, yeah? So I'm losing that at the moment. If you times that by 1 million people over 6 months, just think of that. Then you've got all the people that they've just released from prison. How much money they've just saved doing that? Millions. Millions. And yet we want to continue to keep funding the Ukraine for a fucking pointless war. And it's not our war. And we need to understand the reasons behind why Putin has done what he's done. Okay? Not just listen to mainstream media. Actually go out and do your own research for the reasons why this is happening. And the reasons why the war in Iran has started. Because fucking America has gone out and started funding them again. As soon as Trump was in power, he stopped all funding to go to any foreign countries that are going to fund terrorism. And we're sitting here right now, right, struggling to pay for food, struggling to pay for rent, struggling to pay for energy, gas and electric. I can't even get around on the fucking tube or buses, yeah? Because I'm struggling. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to physiotherapy or swimming because of my benefits have been taken away from me. I can't get this flat fucking sorted because it's got damp, asbestos and mould because of my benefits been taken away. And yet, they'll just go and give it to fucking people in Ukraine. Or any other fucking country. Or, why don't we just let them over here? And put them in fucking 4-5-star hotels. When I've requested a hotel for when they do the works in here, which will take about 2 to 3 months, no, we're going to put you up in a flat because we save flats for that specific reason. No, I don't want another flat. I want a hotel. I want a B&B. What's wrong with that? I don't want to be put in another flat that I don't know who's next door to me or above me. Or anyone selling drugs. Or alcoholics, yeah, because of my mental health. Put me in a hotel. At the end of the day, it's your fault the property's in this state. You're not fucking looking after your properties. The council properties are falling apart. You've got Jazz Athwal out of fucking Ilford, who's got about 20, 30 properties. He fucking ends up making them live in squalor, in damp, mould, rats. What the fuck is going on with this country? The country is becoming a third world country now. There's a geezer in my back garden sleeping in a tent. What the fuck is going on? We're in London. We're meant to be the capital of Europe. Now we're fucked. Because we want to please everyone. We want to look like we're the fucking good boys. Yeah? We want to look like we're the fucking neutrals. Fuck them. The reason why we voted for fucking Brexit is because we hate them. We're an island. Yeah? We need to protect our borders, we need to protect our jobs, and we need to protect our people. And that is it. That's all we should look out for. If they want to fucking say we're selfish, then go fuck themselves and let them stay in their own countries. Yeah? That was what was fucking the best about Britain back in the day. If you needed help, we'll give you help. But you've got to work for it. People coming over in there and they're just getting it given to them like this. Fucking pissing me off, people. NHS and the NA and NELFT or whatever their fucking name is, sort it fucking out.